There is no doubt that we live in two South Africas. The one South Africa is represented by the top 3% of schools. These schools are well-resourced and together have more learners achieving distinctions in mathematics than the remaining 97% of high schools in South Africa combined. The other South Africa is represented by the majority of schools in our country, where learners' academic abilities can span as much as 5 grade levels in one class, and where out of 100 children who start school, only 6 will ultimately achieve an undergraduate degree. Sadly, the gulf between the two South Africas is widening, yet the fate of all South Africans is knit together, and our future success depends on narrowing this divide and educating our people. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic and the many problems which have plagued our education sector for decades, this is a time for bold action. And this is a time to revisit our fundamental assumptions about where and how learning happens in South Africa. It is against this backdrop that we announced that the University of Cape Town is launching an online high school with its first intake of learners in January 2022. The UCT Online High School is more than a school. It's the backbone of an ecosystem which has been designed to service South African learners from a broad range of socioeconomic means. This ecosystem includes an entirely free online school platform with an interactive curriculum for any teacher and learner to use. The most affordable private school in the country offering a high-quality education. A series of blended learning micro schools for learners who need the safety of a physical space, as well as access to reliable hardware and internet connection to complete their studies. In the future, a series of bridging courses, matric rewrite programs, and alternative university credit programs to provide learners with new pathways to achieve tertiary awards. As a university starting a high school, we have had the opportunity to reimagine the learning process from the ground up. Together with our partners at the Valencia Institute, we find ourselves unburdened by having to do things the usual way, which has allowed us to design a high school which can deliver quality education at scale. Some might say that launching an online school will further exacerbate the divide that already exists in our country. But this is not just a school, it's an ecosystem that will enable an entirely new generation of quality, affordable online and blended learning opportunities for learners around the country. True transformation can only be achieved in our country if we enable every learner to receive an education that prepares them to succeed in school, university, and life. The UCT Online High School is a key component of UCT's Vision 2030 and gives effect to UCT's massive transformative purpose to unleash human potential for a fair and just society. So join us as we embark on the exciting journey to introduce new possibilities into our education system. For more information about the UCT Online High School, please visit uctonlinehighschool.com.